Welcome to the 5th Digital Skills 5-minute webinar for Apprenticeship Standards. This one looks at the employer reference and interview. This diagram shows what should be taking place before and after Gateway, as well as showing the key elements that will need to be submitted for review during the endpoint assessment. The employer reference is about getting the employer to provide their personal insight into how well they think the apprentice has done. While proof of capabilities and behaviours may appear in the summative portfolio, from meeting notes, appraisals and regular one-to-ones, this is an opportunity for the employer to get a little bit more or clarify some of the areas of the work that the apprentice has done. City & Guilds asks only 3 questions that are linked to the requirements for assessing the standards in the assessment plan. What, how and who? What skills have they displayed or has the employer been impressed by? How have they used their knowledge, either from the classroom or on-the-job learning from peers and colleagues? Who have they worked with or who have they worked for, and how did they carry out their required duties? The employer reference can be recorded, audio or video, and may well get you far richer evidence on the apprentice than asking them to complete a form or send you an email. Just have a chat with them and ask them the 3 questions. The employer reference is used as part of the preparation by the independent assessor for the interview, so the apprentice may have a copy of it with them during the discussion. However, if it is recorded, they will need to either take notes from the recording or have a transcript of the recording. City & Guilds is looking to get the best out of the apprentice during the interview. We want them to tell us what they do, how they do it, and who they do things for or with. Prove to us what they have shown in all the evidence submitted. Work done in the summative portfolio, tasks carried out in a synoptic assignment project, and what the employer has said about them in the employer reference. As the digital standards are currently assessed holistically, the interview gives the apprentice the chance to fill in gaps that the independent assessor has found or perceived. Through stretch and challenge questions, like demonstrating how they could apply their skills and knowledge to a range of situations, we are looking to get apprentices into the merit and distinction categories. Some apprentices may fail, though our intention is to get them to a pass at least. But performance on the day, or cannot explain some of the evidence they have submitted, etc., can contribute to failure. Preparation is key, and use of our EPA preparation tool will help. The interviews are done remotely using GoToMeetings, and the apprentice can be in the workplace or on the provider's premises. But they must be able to have some privacy and not be in an open office. All interviews are recorded to allow for a complete review of all evidence from any challenge to the independent assessor's grading. We can use Skype or other means if the organisation has an issue with our preferred medium. And we can also do face-to-face interviews, but unless there are a minimum of 4 apprentices at one venue, we reserve the right to charge expenses for accommodation and transport as required by the independent assessor. City & Guilds is here to support you, and here you will see contact information as well as links to a number of documents that will help you understand the rules around apprenticeship standards delivery. Thank you for viewing this recording.